toughest 5-set match that Mats Wilander played was also in the French Championships. He beat Slobodan Zivojinovic, but if you remember that match in the 5th set, he was a breakdown, and as I recall it, 5-2 in the 5th set before he won it. That's 7-5. Right. Remarkable comeback.
Good call. Just beyond the baseline. See, now you can see Lendl there asking Tony Roach, was that ball long or not? And I'll tell you right now, Tony will tell him no matter what happened, he'll say, yes, it was. So he'll keep going.
Right. Interesting.
Smart, too, because you don't want to tell your man that you got a bad call, because it's going to upset him without question. That's the play to make.
Especially at this point in the match. We're always taught we have to win the first 2 games of a final set in a match. Wilander going for it.
That's a great shot.
Unbelievable shot. But I wonder if the previous shot was going out when Lendl volleyed.
I don't think so. The way Wilander hit that is unbelievable. He barely got the left hand on the racket to hit it.
Please remain in your seats. Play is continuing.
The really amazing thing about it was that he let Lendl commit himself. He was so close to the net. Wilander knew all he had to do was hook it over his head, and he did so.
It's so hard to execute, though, at this time in a match. You know all those things is going through your mind, but making it happen is another thing. Smart play.
Here's Lendl scurrying for all he's worth, and a final plaintive cry, but no switch.
You see that one of the differences between Mats Wilander and Lendl that you have seen so clearly tonight, frankly, is that there may be areas where Lendl is better, but Wilander has a more solid volley, and he's used it.
15 all.
But if Lendl can become more consistent, even at this late stage, he can turn the match around.
No question about it. 2 games to love. This set is almost just begun.
See how low the lines person has to get to call this service line?
But when you've got a break in hand like Wilander has now, and as mentally tough as he is, he knows that a second break would almost certainly do it for him. He had 1 break in the 4th, and it wasn't enough.
40-15.
He's so quick, isn't he?
Unbelievable how he can run from side to side. We're in the 5th and final set. They've been going forever, and he looks like a nice little Sunday afternoon tennis out here. It's amazing. He's in great shape. Both of them.
So Lendl gets off the mark in this 5th set, but he's still a break down.
This man had a nice collection of antiques. And he was so worried about burglars that he had his house built without any windows. Nevertheless, one day, a gang of crack international thieves broke in and stole the lot. And although the Pharaoh was fully covered, Eagle Star weren't around to ensure his valuables. Don't bury your head in the sand. Ask your financial advisor or insurance broker about Eagle Star's household insurance. Because with Eagle Star, you can face the future with confidence.
When you wash, this is what you see. This is what you don't see. Hidden dirt soap and cleansers alone can't reach. Discover a thorough clean, Buff Puff Clean. Use your favorite soap and a Buff Puff facial sponge. Its gentle lifting action removes makeup, unclogs pores, lifts dead skin to reveal fresh, glowing skin. Discover the beauty of cleaner skin. Get Buff Puff Clean every day. Buff Puff facial sponges and disposable singles.
Phone cards. Too complicated for what I need.
No. Phone card, most simple.
Really?
Look. I'll show you. Please,
No,
this
it's
way.
not that.
Phone card in here. Presto, hey.
A £1 phone card buys up to 10 separate calls. No change, no bother.
Call is over. Card pops out.
Yes.
Simple enough for you?
Well, simple enough for me. It's not me I'm thinking of, it's my son, Melvin. He seems to have great difficulty in using the phone.
Oh, don't tell me from children. Oh, you do everything for them. You work your fingers to the bone.
British Telecom phone cards. Available wherever you see the phone card sign.
And what do you get?
Nothing.
Oh, they never phone.
No.
They never write in.
Never.
They're never home.
Du hast einige Leute ziemlich verblüfft in der Firma.
Oh ja? Warum?
Darum. Wenn ich die Wahl hätte...
Ich mag einfach die Art, wie er gebaut ist.
Ich verstehe, was du meinst. Schnell?
In England nennen sie es Fastback. Wann musst du bei der Staatsgalerie sein?
Wir kommen gut voran.
Faszinierendes Gebäude, nicht?
Ja, stimmt.
Britischer Architekt.
Imagine what it would be like without television. Imagine what it would be like without music. And what would we do without the table lamp? I think we'd probably manage.
Welcome back to the 5th set of this men's singles final. Wilander 2-1 up, but it's 15-30 on his serve. Right, says Lendl. Here's the time. 2 break points. And wilander stopped coming in.
He has. Also, Wilander's a little unlucky because of that let cord. They'd gotten into a certain rhythm in that match, and that broke that rhythm for Wilander. That's why he missed that backhand. You almost get mesmerized. Ely Nastasi there in the center. Anthony Quinn at the top of the screen.
Look at that. It's that kind of reaction that sums it all up. That's why he's the world's #1 and why he still fancies his chances of being that after this.
Well, as you watch him replay here,
play is continuing, ladies and gentlemen, please.
This overhead, you have to hand it to him. He was down a set, a break in the second set, came back and won the second set. Then he's down 2 sets to 1 and a break in the 4th set. With Wilander playing extraordinarily well, he comes back, wins that set. Now he's down 2 games to love in the 5th set, and again he's fought his way back.
First serve.
And you still think fatigue won't play a part, despite the fact that Wilander's worked so hard for so long.
Not yet. I haven't noticed it. That's the backhand Lendl likes, because if you notice, I think Lendl's hitting more shots to Wilander's forehand now, which is causing Wilander to hit that shot high enough for him to be able to, for Lendl to pass him. It's too bad he can't chip his forehand to get in. Keep it low. Lendl is pumped. He is in this match. What's wonderful about this match for both of these people is they both think they can win it. And right now, you'd have to give the edge to Lendl.
Lendl's had to contend with stories throughout recent weeks that his position is vulnerable, that he hasn't won a major this year, and all that I think will have gone into his head, and this is his response.
That's right, incentive. He's used it in a positive way. That's what makes a champion.